So if you would like to see if you qualify for $150, if you're my friend, get back with me. But if somebody sent to you, you'd want to get back to them. But it's through your electricity and natural gas bill. Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. I'm going to share my screen. Take a look at this. Hopefully you should be able to see that. So we're running a promotion through the end of October where you can get a $100 e-gift card on your electric service and a $50 e-gift card for your gas service. For $150 total, you can take it in choice of an Amazon card, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target, Walmart, and many other options. Now, you may or may not qualify, so you want to get back with the person that brought it on here with you, but it's a big push we do in the fall. We've never done anything like this before, but it's a big push we do in the fall because we're going into the winter and we know the weather is going to be changing. And so to give you a brief idea of whether or not you qualify, first of all, you just get back with the person that showed this to you, or you can stick around this video. I'll explain here in the next couple of minutes how you know. So first of all, you'd have to live in a energy state or province which allows for energy choice. Now, energy choice basically has been called a long time energy deregulation, but people hear deregulation, they freak out for whatever reason, and they're like, that sounds very confusing. But here's what energy choice is. Energy choice, or energy deregulation as we call it, offers energy consumers who live in deregulated energy markets the freedom to choose your supply, whoever supplies your electricity or natural gas supply company. Okay, so that's the supply side. Energy consumers in deregulated markets have the ability to shop beyond your local utility for product offering from retail energy providers like ours, Zoom Energy. Now, the local utility company still is going to deliver to your home. They're going to do your billing. They're also going to respond to consumer emergencies. I don't know if you can see how I highlighted that down there. You're not going to be leaving your energy company who's supplying it. You're just going to be, I'm sorry, who's going to be delivering it. You're just going to be getting it from a different supplier. So why would somebody want to have energy choice? Because energy choice allows for competition in the marketplace. What happens when you have competition in a marketplace with something? Well, typical supply and demand economics says that basically choice gives the ability to bring in competition. When you have competition, prices tend to go down, right? So making the switch is simple and seamless. Zoom Energy works with the local utility, and the customer doesn't have to lift a finger. You're literally going to keep the same account number, same billing, same everything. You're going to fill out an enrollment online. Once the customer's enrollment is complete, you'll receive a confirmation email with what happens next. After the enrollment has been accepted by the utility company, which is 15 to 90 days after enrollment, it's got to go through their red tape process, but you'll receive a welcome communication to notify them that Zoom Energy has begun, okay? And that's the name of our energy company, Zoom Energy. And this process is very simple to do. It's all done online. You'll just need a copy of your bill. Literally it'll take you like 3 minutes if you qualify. That's the key here. If you qualify, you may not. And so that's why you want to get with your friend who does that, okay? Who's going to be able to work on that with you. And hang on here, I want to share something else with you because I'm wearing a shirt that covers it right now. It's called Project Feeding Kids. We are a very charitable company, and what we're committed to do is delivering millions of meals to kids through Project Feeding Kids. That's what my shirt says right here. That's what I have it on. If you haven't heard of Project Feeding Kids, we work with Feeding America and the food banks of Canada. So if you're in Canada, you can help that out too. So you and your friend will be working together. Your friend's going to be working to help you get $150 and explain the program to you. And the person is going to really benefit is feeding a hungry child, and you can feel good doing that. So get back to the person that invited you on this video to take a look at it. See if you qualify. See if you're in one of these markets. There's 19 of them across the country, 19 states that are deregulated. So there's a good chance the person that sent this to you knows where you live. They sent it to you because you probably are in a deregulated market. And what they'll do is they'll sit down with you and they'll take a look at your bill with you and see if you qualify and if it's a program. So what are the different programs? If you stuck around this long, you probably want more information. So I'll explain it to you. With the utility company, you're on what's called a variable rate. What does variable mean? Variable means it goes up and down, up and down, up and down. You're at the whim of whatever the energy company is going to tell you, the utility company is going to tell you. Well, Zoom Energy offers a variable rate also. You could be variable. Personally, I don't like variable rates. Like on my mortgage, I have a fixed rate mortgage. You know, could variable be a little less sometimes and things like that, of course, but there's a lot of risk being on a variable rate. I'm sure if you have a mortgage, you probably have a fixed rate mortgage. Why? Because you want the security of knowing what the energy rate is going to, or the rate's going to be on your mortgage all the time. Well, we offer with Zoom Energy at no cost to you, we offer the ability for you to get a fixed rate and also to choose the length of your fixed rate. Again, person invited you on here will sit down with you. They've got a little website. They'll punch in your zip code and it'll spit out the rates and you can compare and contrast what's going on with your bill. And you can check that out. It's different for every market. That's why I'm not going to get into that. I'm in Ohio. And so that's available to you, okay? And then what will happen is if you're with Zoom Energy for 60 days, from the time they transfer 60 days, 2 months worth, you'll get a $100 gift card for your electric and $50 gift card for your gas, up to $150 on that. For some of you, that might pay for a month's worth of bills on your house, okay? Now, some of you are like, but I've heard horror stories about switching and things like that. Well, here's the thing. The utility company is going to respond to the emergencies. The utility company is going to do the billing. The utility company is going to take care of all the customer service and things like that. It's simply, would you like to get a fixed rate? Would you like to help out your friend? By the way, your friend on this big promotion push we're doing, they're going to make a little bonus too, just a little cheddar on the side, just so you know. Yes, they want to help you. Yes, they want to feed kids, but they're going to make a little money too. Just so you know, your check's going to be a lot bigger than what they're getting on it, but they're going to make some. And if they do a bunch of them, they'll make even more money. But here is why the horror stories happen. Somebody, a complete stranger, this is probably what happened for the person who's telling this horror story. A complete stranger probably reached out to them. Maybe somebody knocking on their door. Maybe somebody sent them something in the mail. Maybe they saw something on the TV, right? Somebody who doesn't care about you whatsoever. And they slammed you in and they got their sale, right? They had some special promotion and they slammed you into it. And then they forgot about you. Why? Because they didn't care. They're not your friend. They're not somebody you know. They're just some salesperson, right? And what happened is if you got on one of those fixed rates, you probably were great. You had a great experience on the fixed rate. And then your fixed rate ends. And because that person didn't care about you, they didn't check in with you. They didn't come back to you and you probably switched back to a variable and it got ugly, right? The variable rates can go crazy. We love having our fixed rate and then we would never go back to a variable rate ever. Now that's for you to decide. Again, it's choice. You get to choose what's going on with that. But your friend who, I don't know about you, we like to do business with people who do business with us. We like to support small business. Your friend's a small business owner. And they're out to help you. They're out to be a consultant, not a salesperson, a consultant. They want to consult with you on your bill, make sure you're choosing the right product, the right length of time. You know, should you be variable right now? Should you be fixed? And they're going to be the expert in your area where you're at. And they're going to check all that out. And they're going to help guide you with it. And then if you do choose a fixed rate, it is your job to watch for emails from the company to when your fixed rate's ending. Maybe it's in a year. Right? And so probably 11 months into that 12-month period, you and your friend need to get back together and start talking about, should I renew my fixed rate? Should I jump to a variable? Like, what are my options and what should I do? And get back with you. And that's why it's good to do business with your friend, because your friend is going to be watching out for you to make sure you're good, because this is what they do. Besides whatever you know them as, maybe they're a doctor or nurse, police officer, or something like that. They do this on the side. It's a small business that they do. And if you're interested in learning how you can do it too, you can get back with them. And if you're one of my friends, you can get with me. But pretty cool, right? We're helping people fix their rate, fix their energy rate. We're not charging them anything to do it. You can have a fixed rate, and you're with us for 60 days, you get $150 for your electric and gas. It's a win-win, and we're feeding some local kids, man. So it's a great deal. And you're supporting your friend. They would appreciate it. We had some really cool contests going on, stuff like that. And I'm sure they'd like to win that. And you can be there and help them do that. So whoever sent you this video, get back to them, check in with them, have them sit down with you in a consultative role. And when I say sit down, you know, send them your bill on the email and you guys sit down on Zoom, things like that with the virus going on. And check it out. Good. This is a limited time offer. Do not wait till the end of October. Get it done now ahead of time. Before the cold sets in, that's when you see a lot of times energy rates spike, right? When it gets freezing cold out, people crank up the gas and they got their electric heat going on, right? You see a lot of times, you can't predict it, but we see a lot of times those energy rates are going to skyrocket, especially in a really, really cold winter. So stay on top of it. Good luck to you out there. Thanks for watching. If you stuck around to the end, congratulations to you. No one ever makes it to the end of these videos. So have a great one. Peace.